pleasure. What brings you to the Verizon thing, Rob?
Just shopping around. I'm with Sprint now, coming to the end of our tenure here, see what you're offering.
Okay, excellent. What I want to do first is I want to kind of run over a couple of options with you, find out what you have with Sprint,
Okay.
find out exactly what your needs are with Sprint, I'm sorry, with your current needs are, your future needs are, and then kind of go over from there and share some things with you about Verizon, actually.
Understood.
What do you currently have with Sprint, sir? How many lines do you have with Sprint right now?
Small family plan with Sprint, 2 lines. Both are smartphones right now. Yeah, both Android devices.
Okay, excellent. And any reason for leaving Sprint? Anything specific that you're not happy with?
Been in general just spotty service, you know, nothing glaring, but every once in a while you just don't want to be on the highway talking and have a phone calls are out. It's not use of the business or anything.
Absolutely understand that. Let me ask you, do you use this phone for business or personal? Or?
Yeah, mixture there, I would say. Yeah,
mixture?
Business and pleasure. I do travel for work.
Okay.
Not a lot, probably about 25% of the time. So.
Okay. What do you work for? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm a pharmaceutical rep.
Okay. Excellent. Do you travel mainly in the region, throughout the states, or
yes, absolutely.
regional? Okay.
It's mostly the southeast region.
Okay. Do you do any international travel by any chance?
No. I mean for pleasure sometimes.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, but nothing on any given.
No, sir.
Okay, excellent. Well, I want to kind of share with you, obviously, why Verizon. Verizon, you hear about us all the time, obviously, and it goes beyond the commercial that you see on TV. We offer the most extensive coverage in the States. We have the biggest 4G LTE coverage in the States as well. And I hear you mentioning travel, obviously, and using your phone for a couple of features. And I want to kind of go over those features with you. Our plans, our current plans offer a number of features, among them the mobile hotspot feature, which comes in handy with your job, obviously. You can utilize your phone as a mobile hotspot to connect up to 5 different devices while you're traveling and doing presentations.
Yeah, I have that now. I have to like hook it in with the cable and all that now.
Correct, absolutely. Our 4G coverage, it's very extensive. We cover close to 400 markets right now throughout the United States, and that number is growing every month, so to speak. So it's by 2013 we expect to have just about all of the United States covered with 4G coverage. The 4G coverage, you hear a lot of it on commercials, but what it really does and what it really translates into is just higher download and upload speeds, so less lag when you're downloading and uploading files. It also allows you to get better penetration through thick walls and buildings and such, obviously. In hospitals and things of that nature when you're doing these presentations. So there's no more dropped internet service or connection or anything like that.
Awesome.
Our new plans, obviously, the new plans also offer unlimited talking and texting, so you don't have to keep track of minutes of texting anymore.
Okay, because I wasn't limited at Sprint.
Correct, but since you use it for business, obviously you're going to have far better service when you travel, and you don't have to count minutes or anything like that.
Okay.
Now, anything else specific that you were looking for? What kind of phone do you currently have with Sprint, sir?
HTC Evo.
Evo, okay. Were you looking for any other features on a phone? What do you currently like and dislike about your phone?
I like the screen size, the battery life size got to be my biggest gripe there.
Okay.
Definitely something desired. But
okay.
In general, it's been fairly fast. I mean, I guess just something contemporary, something similar but newer, obviously.
Okay, excellent. Well, what I would like to kind of share with you, obviously, is that the battery life has definitely improved somewhat, but keep in mind, obviously, with smartphones, they also do a lot more than when the Evo came out, including features like mobile hotspot or navigation, and these specific features are kind of responsible for, going through quite a bit of battery life, obviously. So keep in mind that that issue has been remedied somewhat, but it is still something that you have to keep in mind when you're using features like mobile hotspot. I do have a device here in mind. It's a brand new device into the market. It's called the Motorola Razr M. I'll bring it out so I can show it to you and see what you think. There you go, sir. This is the Razr M by Motorola. It's a brand new device. Motorola's goal here was to keep a very large screen size, as you can see, 4.3 inches, on a somewhat small device, a compact device. It has all the features. One of the newer features that was added onto this phone, actually, when its release, was the NFC chip, which is the near field communication. It allows you to share data actually by just touching devices with one another, other devices that have the
That's
NFC
that
chip.
payment system, etc. Isn't it?
Correct. It's going to be developed, obviously, and kind of spread among different industries, including payments, sharing information, data, playlists, and everything else. So it's a way of the future, and there's a lot of applications being built around the chipset, which this phone already has. So that's kind of thinking ahead, obviously, and I'm pretty sure in your line of work, they will have features, around this device.
Yeah, that will be applicable.
Absolutely. So what do you think about the device? Is it something that you like?
Absolutely, yeah. Good looking. Same size screen as I have, right? 4.3?
Absolutely, yes.
Much smaller though, much lighter.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
like that.
Well, and we have obviously plenty of accessories here, and one other thing that I want to do actually is I want to kind of get an idea of your company's account. Do you guys currently use Verizon as a company, or is it Sprint, or is it a different carrier right now?
You know, I think we have it set up so that we're allowed to pick our carrier. Obviously, I do deduct my service, but
Excellent, excellent. What I'd like to do, I guess, after we're done with the service here, I would like to kind of go over some options with you and some extra service that I provide for our business customers, and trainings and things of that nature, actually, and see if other folks that you work with would be interested in our Verizon services.
yeah,
Okay?
absolutely.
Is that okay?
I have a bunch of folks that have no idea how to use these things. So.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, well,